Hi, we're older, we've gained wisdom, but something's still missing. Stick around, because the next few minutes could change how you approach the next 30 years. I'm sharing simple, powerful strategies like the 2-minute rule, the 90-second rule, small habits that will help you live your best life from here on out. So think of this as your personal playbook for midlife and beyond. Your best life starts now. Everything starts with mindset. When life throws challenges your way, your mindset dictates your reactions. A quick personal story. Earlier this year, I took on an endurance challenge, which involved hiking up a ski mountain, taking a gondola down, and repeating it 13 times until essentially you reach the elevation of Mount Everest, which is about 29,000 feet. It was physically grueling, and there were definitely times where it was like, no way, man, can I do this? But I kept telling myself one step at a time. And that challenge taught me that mindset can turn obstacles into opportunities. It's about focusing on progress, not perfection, right? Whether you're scaling a mountain or facing life's everyday hurdles, it's your mindset that determines your outcomes. And a big part of changing your mindset is learning to focus on what really matters, right? That's where the 90% rule helps. Before making a decision, ask yourself, does this score a 90% or higher of importance to me? If not, let it go. But this helps you make better choices and clear out the stuff that slows you down. So here's a simple mindset practice, right? Focus on things one step at a time. Whether it's getting healthier, making changes at home or work, or just building better habits, remember that every step makes a small difference. With the right mindset in place, let's maximize how to use your time to make every day count. So time is our most valuable resource, especially as we juggle family, careers, and everything else that life throws our way. So how can you make the most of it, right? Let's talk about productivity. The 2-minute rule, right? This thing's a game changer. If a task takes 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. It can be anything, from washing the dishes after dinner to responding to a short email, or even laying out your kids' clothes for the next day. By getting small tasks done right away, you clear your mind so that you can really focus on what matters, right? Like spending time with your family or taking a few minutes for yourself. Another helpful tip is the one thing rule. Every day, pick just one important task that'll make the difference in your life. It doesn't have to be about work. It could be spending 30 minutes with your kids, talking to your partner, or even some quiet time for yourself, right? To read or relax. But by focusing on this one meaningful task, you really make sure that each day feels productive and rewarding, whether you're caring for your family or taking care of yourself. But here's the cool part. Being productive isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. And in a minute, I'll show you how your actions can match what's important to you. So now that you've got time on your side, it's time to think about how can you build a strong and successful future. If you're finding these tips useful, hit the subscribe button so we can keep growing together, reaching more people like you every week. Next up is energy, right? Energy drives action. If you're not feeling energized, you're not living to your potential. And consistency is a key to maintaining energy. So really, we want to talk about the 2-day rule. It's simple, right? Never miss a new habit 2 days in a row. If you skip a workout or a healthy meal, that's okay. Life happens. I do Duolingo. It's been 620 days, and I think I've done it 99.5% of the time, right? Maybe missed 3 or 4 days in the last year and a half. But the rule is don't let it slide 2 days in a row. Now that you're feeling your body and staying consistent, let's talk about how to channel that energy so that you can flourish financially, right? Financial security isn't just about money. It's about peace of mind for you and your family. So you're probably already automating your monthly expenses. One straightforward habit is to automate savings, whether that's for a child's college fund, retirement, even that dream vacation home on the beach, right? Or if you're living paycheck to paycheck, start small, right? Set up a small monthly transfer to a savings account, even if it's just a few dollars at first. Over time, these small, consistent actions can help you build an emergency fund and gradually work towards financial freedom. So we're talking both ends of the spectrum. In the end, what really matters is our relationships and having a sense of purpose in life. A great way to live with purpose is by doing a nightly reset, right? Every evening, take a few minutes to get ready for the next day, whether that's laying out your clothes, your kids' clothes, tidying up the kitchen before you go to bed, right? Or planning tomorrow's tasks. This just helps you feel prepared and ready for what's ahead. Also consider practicing digital minimalism, right? Cutting back on phone time. Try turning off some notifications, maybe even setting some tech-free time to spend time on things that really matter, like connecting with your family or taking time to yourself. To build stronger connections and live with purpose, try a family night. Maybe it's games, maybe it's a movie. Also spend time with your friends, right? Maybe for a coffee, tea, or a few pints. But don't forget about yourself as well, right? Spend time on a hobby or project that you enjoy. Start by putting your phone away for 30 minutes to an hour each day, and you'll feel more focused and connected with the people and all the things that matter most. Now that you've got all the pieces, time with your loved ones, time for yourself, cutting back on distractions, it's time to bring everything together and start living with purpose. It's not about surviving after 40, it's about thriving. We can do it together. You now have a toolkit. The 2-day rule keeps you consistent. The 2-minute rule clears any unnecessary clutter. The 90% rule helps you focus on what truly matters. And the nightly reset sets you up for success. So combined with the resilient mindset that we're building, like the one that I built during my hiking challenge I mentioned earlier, these tools can transform your life after 40. This isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about taking small, meaningful steps every day to create the life you want. So you got this. Start by choosing one rule to implement this week and see the difference it makes, right? For more on mastering your mindset, check out this video over here. And remember, your best life isn't about waiting for the right moment. It's about making the most of this moment.